2000 academic year. That's where TESCOM was formed. Asenso and his colleagues did DS at Tech. When they were forming Tech, TESCOM Tech, we were also organizing ourselves at Legon. I can give you one critical example. The current acting director of elections and research at the MPP headquarters, Ivan Sinimako, was the mate. We formed TESCOM Legon together.
So you've been through the rank and file. You've gone through the
2000 election under the supervision of the late Courage Kwashiga. We were trained at Legon. We were sent to the voter region to observe elections there, and unfortunately we were arrested and put behind bars.
Oh, so you've had your fair share of political torture.
So you see what it is. It took Jacobi Chebilante, the then campaign manager, to come to the voter regional capital who bail us and brought us back to Accra.
Were you that radical type, or you're just enthusiastic?
Very, very aggressive type.
Yeah.
You see, anything that I want to do, I want to do
it with passion.
Do it well. So anything that I do it with a second passion. So when we were brought from who, I should have gone to the house and relaxed. But you see this constituency that we found ourselves in.
The Medina,
the Ganoff.
Yeah.
There's one particular place that is very dangerous if you want to be a polling agent, where the municipal assembly is now.
Yeah.
It's a very serious place. If you're not a hard person, you can't go there and even man the polling station. That very day after who, I went to the place.
Just from the cells?
Yes.
You went to that dangerous ground again?
You see what I mean? So
is it because of the passion for the party, or just you?
What it is that whatever you want to do, you can't sit down and fold your arms to look on when things are not done right. So I always want to ensure that things are done the right way.
Well, I can attest to that. You work here with that, so I know what you do.
You see how it goes. Then the constituency was split to Domiko Abenya and Medina. And I was the first constituency youth organizer for Domiko Abenya.
Oh, okay.
So I served as a constituency youth organizer for Domiko Abenya. I proceeded to become the constituency organizer.
Oh.
So after I lost the re-election for organizer, that is where I came to Oman FM.
Oh, okay.
So
I remember I met you and the Speaker of my first house, Speaker of Parliament's house.
I was his organizer. Even when he was in India, before he came down to contest, I was his organizer.
I mean, he was
2004, 2008 election at Domiko Abenya, I was at the coalition center. I collected all the results.
Wow.
Zita and others will tell you the type of person that I am. So when it comes to politics, I do it the way it must be done. Mind you, politics is not about noise making. It's about you putting the right measures on ground. Applying them at the right time. You do the right thing at the right time. If you don't, it doesn't matter what plans you have, you still fail.
Yeah, because this is quite mind-blowing. I've been with you here. I never knew how deep you were into politics until recently. And I kind of made joke about you, but okay, still tell us, with all these experiences, why are you now going to, I know in everything you have to aspire for the best, go higher in whatever you achievement, but why the Assistant Regional Secretary?
You see, if you look at where I had come from, I have tried to scale the ladder. I haven't tried to jump the ladder, so that I will scale the ladder gradually to where I want to be. So from the Secretary of the Youth Wing to a TESCOM founding member, Legon, you can say from the word good that I am actually not rushing through the ranks, but I'm gradually picking up the positions one after the other.
What are you bringing on board if given the nod?
You know one thing. As a secretary, if you look at that party constitution, what the constitution says is that the assistant secretary will assist the secretary and take on other responsibilities that we assign to him by the chairman or the steering committee.
That's your legal genes beginning to display themselves.
But you see, if you have not been assigned any duty, then you become redundant.
True.
So business as usual. I think that shouldn't be the case. After all, I'm a media person.
Yeah.
The party needs me. I won't put my profession in the bag. I won't sleep on my profession. I won't just go and sleep. I will have to help the communication team so that the communication will be very vibrant. The party will survive on proper communication and effective communication. You know, when it comes to communication, I can communicate very well.
Yeah, and the backbone of that is with the secretary's office to put together all this stuff.
So with the secretary, the chairman, and the organizers, when all these measures are put together, you need communication to sell your information. You know, I was saying it somewhere that every human settlement has one problem or the other. The party is also a human settlement.
Yeah.
So you
it's a
hear
human institution.
skirmishes here and there,
Yeah.
few misunderstandings.
Yeah.
But you see that sometimes you find ourselves in court. As I'm talking to you, I'm a professional ADR practitioner.
Wow.
I am a member of Ghana National Association of ADR Practitioners. So I practice
I see. So you.
alternative dispute resolution. That is what I do.
I see.
You see, so it is one thing that I am looking at least party constituency officers will be given little training as to how to handle disputes. Dispute in itself is not evil. Anytime I disagree with you, in itself is a dispute. But the most important thing is how be able to handle the dispute.
Yeah.
If you're not able to handle it well, it escalates to different things.
True.
So you need an expert to handle certain situations. So I think the party has come of age that we should have a professional dispute resolution mechanism. Of course, I am ready.
To bring on board
my
your
association
expertise.
is also ready to bring our expertise on board to help MPP, not only in Greater Accra, because if it works in Greater Accra, why wouldn't it replicate it in other regions? So of course, me coming in as assistant secretary is a plus for the party, a ADR practitioner, a media person, and I can do any other thing in the party. I can communicate, I can research.
You actually came from the grassroots.
So I have been an organizer before. So let's assume the organizer is not there and you ask me to organize. I will do it and do it perfectly.
Opanin Fordjuor, what are you telling your delegates right now? People who are torn between voting for you or voting for another person.
I'm telling my delegate that voting for me is buy one, get one free. You vote for me as assistant secretary and get all other professions for free, because that is what the party needs. We don't just need people who occupy the space, but we want people who can make impact, right? People who can make impact. The impact is such that the party itself will actually benefit. And my brother, you know that there's nowhere MPP has gone across the country. If you want to testify, you are aware that everywhere MPP finds itself, sometimes it's not an official duty. It is a personal effort that I make to be with MPP wherever MPP goes. All because, go to the newsroom now. If you look at my schedule as a newsman, I have two schedules, MPP issues and court. It tells you what I do for MPP and tells you what I can do for MPP. Now, what someone say, or somebody yes, or somebody yes. I want my delegate to know, say,
Opanin Fordjuor Katrina Kakra, me Pauchino.
Me per se, me delegate to know, and I say one of the Fabano, who say, no, what someone say. Obo bi a wasoma baso a wankasa sokora no esiesie woda ache sense osu nim se wosom na wo ye adwuma bere no so anipa be kae wo yenhwe obi wo ho ye koye de delegate ni ye ni omo kasa de but no kwasem no say ohwe asema maka from 19
the bia sha say free here
this is abrey na me nka nchiro se me kwa kopa chairman na mo me sha say assistant secretary ma me nka another thing amaye. There's another movement called Patriotic Volunteers. One of the V16 groups are the support party from 2012. Even till date, I'm the general secretary.
Oh, I see.
So I've been in the system. The LCMA be my the brass said delegate the bony power song because it's some pajani raquine or some pa ejani raquine. Megidi said, "Okay, nipa me no more contest nipa 8 na year contest na." When it comes to the service within the party, I am second to none.
I feel trim back on can near a Mawuya Sunko and I would demonstrate on Nipa 18. Nature say, my list now, all done.
Yeah, balloting, Meda number 4.
Oh, hey,
out of the 18, Meda number 4.
So far, confirm you know about how done number 4.
Only when you custom, you call vetting over 8. Because of 6. The Okoya one spend the time, cross spend 30 minutes with a committee. I spent less than 2 minutes.
Oh, I see.
Right. I spent less than 2 minutes because Nipana no more vetting. No, I've worked with them from all levels within the region. So they saw me and asked me why now.
It's like,
they asked me why now. It's a matter of time. And they were happy. So my colleagues didn't even understand. So my brother, I now played with.
We embed be. Ubena ubu radio. Bubi answer ya. Can be delegates. Bubu mube.
Embenisi di unim tuono. Yedini gina chine ano. Di unim tuono. Yedini gina chine ano. And you know, MPP4 nim say ebe adwuma na Opanin Fordjuor minimu ye ma yen so da. Kan so mo aya dance for. And you know, ma yen san me ho o san me ho kwaku. And I say ne one open. And he say per se Greater Accra the party structures no etumi gina na so dia. And we should open here No, we share the success of the party.
That was number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That is Opanin Opanin Fordjuor. Any na ejuma wa ha. Nukre asam de nukre say ba kope. Na ejuma de so any. He's very diligent, hardworking, and is very enthusiastic. He's quite a good person to work with, and is very active with his work. So therefore, I also, for a second, I think I'll speak for him. I mean, I can attest to most of the things he's saying. I met him the first time in the house of the Speaker of Parliament right now, so many years ago when he was not even Speaker of Parliament. And so, yeah, that's the first time we met, and later on became colleagues in this office. So, yes, he wants to be the next Assistant Secretary to the New Patriotic Party. So, yes, he's told us what he's bringing on board. Let's pray God's guidance and support for him. All we want is the best for Mother Ghana, and we do our part, you do your part, and we all sleep in peace, wake up the next day, and Mother Ghana wins. I always tell people, the Eagle family wins, but Mother Ghana also wins. God bless Ghana. I have next seated with me here, the macho man. I call him the macho man, a very nice, handsome-looking black young man, Yaw Preko. He's acting Deputy Communications General for the MPP. He speaks lots of languages. The last time he baffled me with the Hausa. He beat me to it, actually. I must admit. Yaw Preko. Let's say. I tell you, I'm a palm, probably mammy. And I'm a macho name, my baby, in Tiana.
Oh, macho, wait to me, catastrophe.
Let's say. Why? How was the weekend?
It was good. It was good. I went to. On Saturday, I went to Asempa FM in the morning, and afterwards, I traveled a little outside Accra.
Oh, okay, to have some cool time.
Yeah, for things.
You know, sometimes it's needed. It's necessary.
A little bit of politics, and then also
the other side of it. You know, it's necessary.
Put my head on a pillow for a while.
You know, you need that, actually. Trust me. Yeah. Good morning, Chairman Kwame Safaka. I agree to you. Yeah. You know how it is. It's very, very necessary. Kwame Safaka, because very, very necessary. Let's say. A friend say, Opinion say PM media maka say Ghana US deal no. Me can want same and the reason being that me expect to say you say first Opanin Fordjuor. Yeah. Na insurance. But they be our kakra fa ho allow you. But personally, I think if you have the documents laid in Parliament, tabled already, going through, yeah, in say in the first place, there's a security issue so supposed to come out. And so why do we keep going back and forth on that?
It's the nature it took. I heard you talk about the media, about
media and agenda setting
and all of that. You have very reputable media houses in Ghana that are fast losing
the reputation.
Reputation or credibility because they seek to align with certain
group of
agenda
people
in the system that for instance, this whole thing that came out, a secret document has been intercepted, and so Ghana has signed a secret deal with the US to come and establish a military base. It has nothing to do with a military base. So an NDC party starts a propaganda or wants to do a propaganda, and you admit to be the propaganda machinery.
Yeah.
You understand?
You champion that propaganda.
At the end of the day, the truth comes out, and it's in your face.
Yeah.
You are losing credibility. You are losing, you know, the reputation, how people see you, the trust and confidence people repose in you. You sort of giving it away very easily, very cheaply, because you got swayed to follow some people.
You got carried away.
And now the truth is out.
Yeah.
And there are several of them. There are countless number of them. The reason why people are still talking is day by day, day in, day out, as we get to know the truth.
There's new development.
You know, you see different dimensions of what has happened before, and you ask yourself, so all these were there. For instance, it came to light that in 2012, it wasn't something we're talking about.
Yeah.
The US established a training school here. And they said the things they chose, the then National Security Coordinator, Colonel Gweflo signed on behalf of Ghana. Do you know what is in there? They said every material, equipment that they are coming to use in the establishment of the training school and needed for the establishment of the school will be exempt of all duties and taxes.
Wow.
It's in there. He signed. So what is new? If Ghana agrees, President Akufo-Addo says, okay, we are signing on to a similar thing, almost the same thing. Then they said, you would provide us with security when we come. When we come and do that work. Security for all that premises will be provided by Ghana. It's in this new one. Then it says, all the finances, all the monetary payments, all the commitments will be borne by the US. So US is going to provide money
for everything.
Everything.
You just provide these few things we need.
Is it new? So what is strange if the ambassador says they are going to support the project?
And in any case, they're supposed to support it. We don't have to support it. Do we have that money to support a foreign army or a foreign...
Now the ambassador says, we're going to give $20 million US to support this. You understand? It isn't new. They did it at the latest time. So what is new? Now that smacks of hypocrisy. That is what the president was a bit outraged or incensed, because it's like, these are things we know, and the people who are talking, they know.
Actually, a member of the Defense and Interior Committee was here last week, and she was telling me how amazed she was when members of the opposition party signed on at the committee level and came to the floor of parliament where the document had to be tabled, and yet switched suddenly to join their colleagues in red bands.
And so you see, this is something that is never going to go away. They thought they had gotten us. They thought they had gotten the MPP, they had gotten the government, but now unfortunately they are exposed. Ghanaians can read between the lines and they know who is lying here, who is being hypocritical here. Unfortunately, that is where they found themselves. That is where they pushed themselves.
But so why is it still on our airwaves discussing? It's been over a week or two.
It was going to go. Then these sudden new revelations came out, and people are interested in these new facts. For instance, somebody who never knew that the US signed an agreement with Bevlolate, which said they needed a facility which had a closer proximity to our airport.
Yeah, I think it's for a security reason.
Perfect. So now, if we are giving them facilities within the airport, something they had requested for, and they had signed on to it and given it to them. Now they ask for, they make a similar request in this case. Yeah. You say no, we are giving them our airport. We are giving them. They ask for it, and you signed into it.
Couldn't be because they did and didn't know, but now they think it's wrong.
Nobody is saying.
Now
they are not saying what we are doing is wrong, and then they say sovereignty. We are giving our sovereignty away. I was listening to one of their MPs on a platform, and then he says, the secret radio frequency. FM.
Oh no, but that's not the frequency you're talking about.
I was like, really? So is this what this man has been told to come and tell Ghanaians?
I think that some people don't really get the details, the technical details.
We have a responsibility, whether we like it or not. This thing is not going to go away so easily. We have a responsibility to let the Ghanaian people know that some of them have joined. They don't know what they are talking about.
They have no clue. I listen to some of the arguments and I just switch off, like I turn off. But it's our duty to call people with genuine technical backgrounds, or who are very knowledgeable in stuff like that, to come and explain and break it down to the people, or else people will have
a former president of the Republic of Ghana.
Who is? We have about three right now.
A former president of the Republic of Ghana, a former military officer.
Okay, I can tell now where the line is going.
He says, after the explanation of President Akufo-Addo, I'm talking about President Rawlings, former President Rawlings. He says, after the explanation of President Akufo-Addo and the US ambassador, he's convinced. And he believes it calms nerves, it settles it.
I also said same. I mean, after his speech last week, I was like, I don't believe this should go on and on and on. We should just observe, or we should just try to follow.
Taxes. Yes, you get taxes, you get duties. But we let us sign be end this time 2012. You get taxes. Yes,
the argument was that Omudiano was signed 2012 no for 2 years, and the earlier on was like just for 2 weeks or 6 weeks.
No, the other one,
like that.
what Bebulate signed, I have the document. I'll push it to you.
Okay.
I'll say it is indefinite.
Wow.
Perpetual, forever. The training school. You see, these are security things we shouldn't be telling people.
True.
But they've pushed us to say it. Now, argument in the back on this argument, on one side, on one fat time, maybe we are same, on one fat time, maybe
that's what I'm saying.
Now we say, if we want to pull out, we have any time.
Yeah.
Pull out. You can go, or we can also go. 1 year. But then, the duration is indefinite. And just forever. Now, no, any do be a question or says I mean, let me actually move free. MPP and Akufo-Addo have been too good to Ghanaians, honestly.
Why?
And then I was listening to my sister Dokuya, the Deputy Minister of Information.
Yeah, I'm a
the repeal of the criminal libel law.
Yeah, I'm friend now.
Because
but
if you lie,
we need in democracy.
If you lie, we can't pin you down. If you lie, your system, there are certain things. You know, and can say, Makwaman Kofu Detroit, the one way, no. And to Detroit, and I say, oh, now there is nothing that stops him. He's like on a highway, not bicycle, any brakes. So.
But whatever will stop him will come. Because so now it's working in other countries.
The truth will set us free, and that is what we're pushing out there. And then I was hearing the headlines we are reading, and the president, the former president Mahama says,
yeah, they should stop bashing.
We need Opanin
Fordjuor to perform. Oh no, are you serious? I don't want to go there.
So, you know,
my goodness,
it's something. You see, you're laughing. Now, if somebody needs Opanin Fordjuor to come back to life, then it's him.
Why?
He's a dead goat.
Well,
the goat is dead, and we need to resurrect it. We need to bring it back to life. You superintend over Dumso for years. You don't need Opanin Fordjuor. Barbers suffered. Tailors suffered. Seamstress, welders, artisans.
Yeah.
You were the president. You don't need Opanin Fordjuor. He has misplaced it. Where it's supposed to go, he's directing it elsewhere. He needs it for himself. If he really wants us to take him seriously, then he needs it. You see, we were young by then. 1983, we saw the hardship. I would go and queue with my mom to get milk, to get food for the house, and you'll be beaten in the queue. Police making sure the lines were straight and things like that.
That was a military regime, so
there was famine and hunger in Ghana, and we had to go through that for food. You understand? In our own land. And it is one of the things we remember as Ghanaians. If we take that off, I think the worst nightmare of Ghanaians again will be the last 8 years of the NDC.
How? I mean, we've been through rougher times after the 83.
Yes, after 83 we saw rough times. That led us to HIPIC again.
Yes.
And so somebody did it, but I don't go there. What rough time would you compare with somebody who does your national budget and he says he has put judgment debt in the national budget? He wants Parliament to approve. Parliament approves it for him. Now they come home, they don't have judgment debt. Then they go and tell people, yeah, your national budget, no, I did judgment debt as Shemunti. When be also, this kind
of. No. Listen, Yaw Preko. Don't be mischievous here.
No. How mischievous? Okay, I'm not being mischievous. My main come say me
Koso.
My main she said for be I know there. You would agree that I'm not being mischievous.
Go ahead.
Yeah, national budget. Yeah, the Ashemu say bet your judgment debt.
One pencil asem now, okay.
NDC.
Okay.
President Mills.
Okay.
Yeah, they call budget you approve you know. A copy yache and for the coffee. I send a copy of Supreme Court. Fast forward, you copy of Supreme Court. Supreme Court judges and they say, at the end of course, your friend create, loot, and share. And I hear me say creative free. In fact, at the point of conception, see the BB says budget ni mono. Ni pe be the boss happen.
Okay.
And the court ho. And you will be able to execute. She said Juma. Yeah, the coffee. Now, what nightmare and a chance are there? So, the pregnant women of Ghana whose children are dying because they don't have medication, hunger, starvation, and you go share that money. And then the chance are there. So, the people of Ghana, seven prayers have. Where I come from? Ordinary toilet with you. And you don't think Ghanaians need ordinary toilets? You go take money, go home and share. What nightmare is worse than that? You go buy guinea fowls with our money, taxes. They fly to Burkina Faso. They don't come back. Which nightmare is worse than that? My brother, we have seen our pain. And Bobin the whom foot from we and try so that pretend they say MPP are buying by a year. Say a year Bibia, nurse ni na ya fa na adwuma ne nka say yenye bibia ma nipa no a oye kaya ye no a ye gene taxes no a ye se ye twam no ma ne nka say yenye bibia ma nipa no a wanya electricity afọ obetim dey yitire no wanya kakra de atọ aduane di no ma ne nka say yenye bibia teacher ni no a ya restore allowance no ma ne nka health insurance service providers no one almost threatening saying come withdraw more services I know that so provide the service because the health insurance system is becoming stable again so you be a monka and you know the benefits.
Go ahead.
No, you want to say something?
My point is this confirms issues, and so I know Bugapele is gone and others, but why are we not hearing what is going on with these issues? Should we still be singing the same song?
We are in court. You know, Abugapele
is gone. Yeah.
Now in the crowd, Kasawaka, Dr. Opunidi.
Yeah, I think Opuni.
And there are many to follow. I can assure you, from where I sit and what I've seen. If you haven't seen a tsunami of cases like that before, expect more. I bet shock you. And some of them, the revelations, you see some of them and you are cringing. So can people do this to Ghana and conform it to Ghana and him? IS had their way, and they have the courage and still want to tell us we should give them power 2020. Is it this same Ghana or another Ghana they are talking about?
Well, yeah, I'll take a rest and let me announce our phone lines. I can tell how Yaw Preko is getting to that level. I have to calm him down. The numbers are 0240 550-899 0240-550-899. Please, when you call, turn down the volume on your TV set. Me patro fra, my TV the volume ninko from kura ni ninkomo. Said Yaw Preko and then Bruno. But again, you're allowed to express yourself in any and all languages. You bet me I best so as you to win so there and just say wow boy. But I can assure you say you do be our can be ano. Yaw Preko wa na me so wa idea. You be can be abo. Hello, good morning. Yes, good. Mpacho dini be Belfrey.
I'm Kabetu Kumazo.
Oh, Joe, what to say?
Nyamiadum, that announcer.
Nyamiadum.
Honorable Fabuchi, Mamma message, me person, and I'm in the Dinko.
Me patcho you. On no cross Kumaso, but me aba, and she say the approval.
Because my mind is full.
On one was a Kumaso no beba or beba. And Tianin in now beba.
Okay. Do you withdraw money to Mamma? Why? I can't make anything. I'm Damasio, you my palm. The honorable Sassi, director, only Dinko, Damasio, or changing me a castle. Now, former president there, on one period, it's not hanging because you know, human right to mind, also you're going through. I'm perfect. I'm on it will be on one car, on waiting to be money man for. So they announced on the empire to 2 kilos every crowd. I don't know the name about me. It is the other cost. Your friend, no probably baby house to be public and yet you be country a month for. Then you say, I'm going to be called. That's it. You're family. And
hey, Joe, I'm Humana, but yes, that's it. Let me read a few of our messages. This is from Diamond Ashon in Tesha. I think it's a regular text on this show. Little drops of taxes makes a mighty nation. They say, let's pay our taxes to support the government to meet our infrastructural and educational needs. Let's be citizens, not spectators. I like that very angle right there. Diamond, that was very smart. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Pacho Dini baby Alfrefi. The Pacho line need break. You be 20 na year kakra. Again.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, Pacho Koso.
Pato, we didn't Ibrahim, we can't through Kanko enough.
Okay, Ibrahim Koso.
And yeah, and Jack is here and come on, coming na Satama, Tama for the Blade. Now, Jack is here and come on, me brat, me Yaw Preko, Tiono. I don't say, oh, bomb in power, almost got no fire, almost can't quarry no. I did be I have a fight excellence and now the down Kupado Bayano. And was there almost can't settle on the near block, on Kana Ghana for Nagana for Sedita Plaque, the brilliant new engine can't paper. Social media, almost Kasa, Amagana for Wapa, His Excellency Nana Adudanko Kufado, Etino, Michiano, and I'm also Netu for so Nimamu Mapa, Moye, and Jack and Koma, me MP, Honorable Fusinita, MP for Council of Yamin Shramuna.
Yadasi, also Yamin Shram. So they offer register no show some na or from board registers. Me has elections over there now Beckham. Let me take this one from Jane. It's from La Jane from La saying, please, is being hypocrite or pretender an insult? Well, I'm sad for NDC communicators. Propaganda won't work. Okay, Jane, that was a bit unclear, but it's fine. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes,
Hello.
the patrol didn't even
come on, you feel back. You tell me that if you are.
Oh, I'm not back. No track again.
Atom Chief, you can get Latvia.
Chief, Latvia.
I'm not sure Benin it is an inanity at the central MP.
Another
it means Mamik Jimfua, the way a national women's organizer or dedicated you like a question Ghana business after seeking out.
You.
I have to link the Piodane, like a Piodane, communicators, especially data regional communicators and member at the next chair, senior colleagues. If you find you are look away and 1 hour, it's a show, they call Pioding, they call your party and depending on you want to the new of the commission, one Ghana, because here. We will confuse you. No Ghana get one only.
You.
If you are don't try it. Any time I really good, I really like you. I'm telling you like a bomode.
You.
Don't market don't money market. They're not for seeking alley.
Thank you very much. I think we lost that. Yaw Preko, I beat you to this. You have to admit before I interpret. We're the one young to one main kind of intro.
Also, I followed it.
Also, for WhatsApp, also Uber Jumana.
And I have a greater craft.
Yes, also you share them. You meet them, you try to educate them on the party issues, but you're doing a good job. And actually a fan of you. He was saying he usually calls you, and so I think he might know you personally, but you know that way. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, so you didn't even be out free.
I feel me to
okay, Koso.
Oh, to see the you two no hand power.
Yeah, Daniel Miase.
This is another. Let's do a baby. Say, program, Papa. Yeah. Now, I didn't use for me an idiot. I'm more quite a number of canoe there and Tio Mokesukura. I didn't another way. Uncle Samoan, yeah.
You
want for more mine and one in here.
Yes, yeah, that's it. This is from Yaw Taifa. President Akufo-Addo should go deep into the problem of the Newmont. My condolences to the bereaved families, and I think so too, but it probably haven't got to the presidential level. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Patrol didn't be out free.
Within the area, Michelle Camp.
Patrol free.
Michelle Camp.
Michelle Camp, okay, Koso.
Okay.
Hello, Eric Koso.
No.
It's obvious, so TV near loud. Eric, my TV volume didn't from why.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we.
Me, the business mechanic MPP for my idea. The Opanin it's so shit. We share Yama MPP and saying, not done for fire. Any people buy no, why confused? Only the mayor, and I do so, or now we continue to be. That is now let's not think almost judgment because almost something by. I'm degree of my idea. Next commission, next for only saving me, and to come up with a say you by Yellow.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Papa.
I said, they watch the fans, Kaka.
Oh, Ben.
Akwane is a big fan. He's really. Hello, good. I think we have another caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
But you didn't be out for free.
I don't me did Johnson, especially broadcasting.
Broadcasting. GBC, how you are Kaswa broadcasting?
Kaswa broadcasting.
Oh, okay. Also.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, me back to you.
Pacho, Yamin Shamopa.
Yamin Shaws.
Yeah, Edmopa, MPP, and number Koswa is honorable kind. Yamin Sham. But Misso, the electrical engineer, my phone call for a deboa 1 district, 1 factory, but it's a bit one abona, many a year, 1 or 2 things they are making their bomb.
Yo, the patron near Pond War Fair Line, we produce a no Becassa. Why? Now I shall submit to me appointment an hour. Why? Yeah, that's it. Yo, so let's quickly wrap up on some of these issues.
We are wrapping up.
You were telling us about cases that are going to pop up.
Yes.
I think we have a caller in 1 second. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes. The patron. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. I guess this is Matilda.
Yes.
From Pram.
I'm calling from Pram.
I know. It's usual. Matilda, you are one of the few ladies who call the show regularly, so I can now get your voice. Go ahead.
Thank you. Me that's it. I'm Porto and pay Yanko Ponchana and Akufa. Yanko Mana Honde, Yambo Payman Yanko Mana Honde. Then the Juma Power ye won't so for 2025 or BC from City said, Ghana Vietnam America. But me Porto per se, Nipana on it now, make a bit. Nina Becca or Mujuma Dino or Muyan Hall, so Muyan. The said the BFA health insurance on. First, I have insurance by someone have insurance for Mampenico Fabric. They said I have insurance, ye, Juma Fire. And they even said the uncle for being no one say health insurance. I did say here there and yet in any CC and anything. And then health insurance, I say. Now, first, no, the question also to know what with the health insurance. It's no what we actually now call. And so, let hospitals know almost so much health insurance. Health insurance now cover quality and once they cover say maybe 500.
Wow.
Me buy a record battle hospital. Oh, then why you done small boy we identify with the health insurance or more catches malaria injection and cover health insurance.
Wow.
80% no says I have insurance or more hospitals no more sell more cover health insurance. Can you do more can I say I'm passe malaria injection cover health insurance. On to indicate a new one near my health insurance cover. Any near my health insurance go say how the health insurance cover. And says can almost dedicate not solo, but that's what this kind of patients for. And the Emma obedience modern bois at least on one penny. Until from your moon shake, your moon deep investigation, if I have insurance and cover the hospital.
Matilda, answer that. Hold on. Hello. Matilda.
Yes.
Minim salty brofo pa. Didn't have fresh shoe and person like a brofo.
But me express in the whole tree mo past any language. Even though me a pramproni, but me catchy past.
What's the question? Because one personally catch me say, Bibintin and Uncle Brofo show is intimate maybe so.
Because I make me feel more comfortable.
Hey, brofo, you Mate. Next time I'm no like a brofo. Well, you can be assured, say, ABR in one of our subsequent, you the National Health Insurance Penina Casabeba, no near be Dinkita Honafi, Munsama more for National Health Insurance when you know Webisano. You can't there be as a show any show inquire the results, Ebro, a Munamuni Hoya, Munsamno, your church in Negu, Nafi, a dorswa. Near fair penny pan and penny for between the results abremo I can't number bottom yam at some of the echo and then the air circulate around nothing mati a film penny fano into what can you be pomo the answer and sabe company near the nabaha you be for last call na fe yama ya preko so wrap up. Hello, good morning.
I'm talking about program no so
me pacho program no so pacho udini be be free
yo ya friend Muhammad Idris me first sama
Muhammad ya de.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Na tisa mpacho.
Nyame adum na woso.
Mohammed.
It's obvious. Mohammed say TV ni allowed enti. Ma TV ni volume ni nko form kakra me pacho.
Yo. Aha. Ayawan.
Me pacho koso.
Yo. Pacho me person can me can be bipa NDC for any security matters na wo dia politicians no.
Me pacho koso.
Yo. Pacho NDC for wo nya atwom. The time me so wo nya atwom ne say. Ocean 98 and 2015 agreement a woman sign. Yeah, and on 10 people for the woman in some and Miss say did two jano. Woman who and woman kashi and faho. Now, ever 2 cent manager was Jim Rasso, where they did not call our parliament is saying, and woman who said, the amount for yes, and woman was a big quarter woman of political career side and see. And a woman did some now trigger aside amount for again. Into the me camp was with a misplay before. Communication team now here work in Japan. I can't watch some one body and still and crossing in particular because when already taking back on a cross and fear and so now you dear back up one cry and the yeah. Let us say nturo no akwa di etese ewo ho ni dama tinya mi sira kana je pon
into that. Well, yeah, that must say my friend, your best friend say, yeah, penny for Omuda health insurance. I know no more, so can be a bemono. You don't remember no my church. You see, sometime last month, I actually requested that, if possible, National Health Insurance can actually send this campaign down to the people. These are the issues it covers, the medications it covers, the venues, the hospitals. So it will be a public knowledge. It will be if possible, it should be like a leaflet attached to your card. And a card holder number should be printed with all this stuff. In the packet now do card senior.
And then I rabbi our friend or can I say me? That's a health insurance, not saying it here.
Then you're saying it here.
So, but be a problem in free ban, Ghana for you name. Yeah, kasi problems and then the quite I first was solving. Health insurance by a moment they looked at it, watched it, and it was dying. Cough from. And Timmy Panaba this cano, and so called say and cover.
I didn't know Bayasa.
You didn't know Bayasa, and they say, Open my service, I know we almost 22 months of arrears. A jumbo call a strike, withdrawal services. 22 months of arrears, and yeah, about crimes I've been 15 months.
Yeah.
And to be poor, can was some about 7 months earlier, before we came into office. But I was saying, notwithstanding, we've paid a lot. They are kind of very insignificant.
Me, I know, but I didn't know my own washroom. Be about 1 month for no betting to say on you. Would you say
they had no idea how to do it? They had no idea how to do it. It's simple. For electricity, they say you can't electricity as I'm stable. Metal makers, as NDC need be free one customer, but can say, buy how many megawatts and about account. Anytime we talk, that is what they say. It's not about megawatts. It is not about megawatts. And when enforces sabi nyansa iniba kufuti. Abedi or be out there bepim. Or be a media bepim. Some media ne pemwa. Oh, the bit me at was.
True.
So what they say. And NDC for the no minimum say 1 megawatts. Why? What did you do with it? The wisdom to expand it. The wisdom to make Ghanaians have value for what you have put there. Wasn't there? And a pin by the better to us. And when we were in opposition, Dr. Bamiya can one can say you need enough installed capacity. Or say one a problem of finance and management. I don't need the and that is what is working for Ghanaians.
Wow.
And megawatts now, but you find this time, bra. They will add more megawatts and will still sleep in darkness. What is the use of that? The whole year I been can we Ghanaians are living in light. What is the problem? That is health insurance in society. The minimum said yeah, system no put managers on it and they were sitting down. And the thing was dying. They said, "Oh, be a bear, and as we say the health insurance or and they are looking at expanding the coverage because before the introduction of health insurance, your life expectancy average life expectancy was around 57 years. Now, of course, we're up to 63. 6 more years in addition, which means so what me expand it area a cover no now say a cover more ailments and sicknesses na people move as a result of high area no health insurance and be cover no Ghanaians will live more. That is pragmatic governance. Then yes, our propaganda need they know all you know is standing on platforms and singing and dancing.
Wow. Yaw Preko, I didn't expect any lesser than you right now. That is the typical you. And Yaw Preko is the Deputy Communications Director for the NPP and explaining issues to you as it is on the ground. This is the dialogue. My name is Abedi Anim. We come your way same time tomorrow, and I will say thank you to all our viewers and supporters of the program. We'll be here again. Let me remind you that you can grab a cup or a bottle of King's Drinking Mineral Water from the King's Drinking Mineral Water Depot or Gomapatan Junction. And their numbers are 0240-521-7276, 0240-521-7276, sorry, or 0302-681-984. King's Drinking Mineral Water in Swode. You can actually get your driver's license renewed in 30 minutes or get an international driver's permit also in 30 minutes. Or better still, trade in your foreign driver's license for a local driver's license also still in 30 minutes. And so this all is done at the driver's license DVLA Prestige Service Center in Cantonment near the Cantonment Post Office or by the Togo Embassy. Their numbers are 0302-746-660. 0240, sorry, I take it again, 0302-746-760. 0302 746 760. We'll be out of here and making way for Amofa to take over with the national agenda. Have a good day.